welcome to Wednesday's guided reading. Today we are still looking at pages 8 to 12, but we will be doing a vocabulary discussion and a retrieve activity from Romans on the Rampage. Okay, so I would like you to first of all read through the text yourself. If you would like to, you can go back to Monday's video and listen to me read it to you. And then we can start the activity. So the activity for Wednesday is to use the words from the text in a sentence. So specifically, we want you to use these words on the screen in a sentence. So the first word we have is elegant, and that means if you are elegant, you are graceful in form. So you're graceful in your person or you are graceful in movement. The next word is annoyance, and annoyance is the act or feeling of being annoyed. So we would like you to use that in a sentence too. And then we have hopeless, and if you are feeling hopeless, you have no hope. You feel it's impossible to resolve the problem. The next word is flustered, and flustered means to be agitated and confused. And quite a lot of the time, I feel a bit flustered if I've got a big long list of jobs and not much time. Okay, the next word is remorseful, and when you feel remorseful, you're regretting something that you've done. So perhaps you've said something that maybe was a little bit mean and you feel remorseful about it, so you apologise. The final word we would like you to use is sobbing. If you are sobbing, you are crying or weeping a lot, so you're really upset. Okay, so try and use these words in a sentence, and if you can, as an extra challenge, you can see if you can use more than one of these words in the same sentence. Lovely. So once you've done that, we're going to be doing a retrieve activity, and I'd like you to write down the answers to these questions. So on page 8, that's where you need to look in the text to find the answers to these questions. And the question is, what colour charioteers crashed into one another? And what happened to their chariots? So be sure to look at page 8 and find out the answers to those questions. The next questions are from page 9. And these are, how does the raven describe the horses? And what does the raven say he will do to Jealous if he doesn't let Scorcher race soon? So go back to page 9, have a read, and see if you can find the answers to those questions. On page 10, we have the question, what did the raven do to Crisis? So again, you need to go back to page 10, have a look, read through, and see if you can find out what the raven did to Crisis. And between pages 11 and 12, I would like you to go back and read those and have a think about, how does Flavia describe the air at the race? So what word does she use to describe to describe the air at the race? So when you're answering these questions, please remember that you need to answer them in full sentences. I do not want to see one-word answers. You need to answer in full sentences, and also really think about your handwriting, your spelling, your punctuation and grammar, and be sure that you are going back and reading through the text and you're not just guessing these answers. So the answers are on the next slide for you to mark, but don't do that until you've finished all of this work. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed today's guided reading, and I will see you very soon.